side, but he's quick and smaller, so I thought that actually didn't work. And then I tried to go glove. It kind of fanned on a little bit, but it still went in, so it was good.
On the wing with Bergie and Marshy, that's a pretty prime spot, even though you're not naturally a winger. Was that something you enjoyed tonight?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, in the third, I think we were in their end the entire time. And, I think for me, it's just going to pick up on where to go and all that kind of stuff. They like to move a lot, so I need to get to the front of the net and just kind of pick up on what they've been doing. So
Claude was pretty clear to say, like, you're still a center, they're just looking at things. I mean, would you be fine if you ended up getting a longer look doing something like this? Would you rather be back to center sooner rather than later? How do you kind of approach that?
I don't really care. I mean, if they want me to play on the wing, then I'll play there. I don't mind it. I mean, I haven't played there, I think, maybe 20 games, but it's something that I think will help me if I can play center and on the wing, so I don't really care.
Have you played the right wing before?
No, it was my first game.
Were you aware coming into tonight that was an option that you might be on the wing?
I didn't think I was going to be on the wing, but practice, I was there for the last day, but that's because someone was not there, so I thought I was just kind of filling in. I thought I'd be back in the middle, but again, I'm just glad that we got the win tonight, and I don't really care.
Now, on something like this now, do you follow up with the coach and say, I felt comfortable, I didn't feel comfortable? How does that interaction work from here on in?
It's his job, if he wants to keep me on the wing, then it's fine with me. If he wants to move me back, then it's his call too, I don't really say much. I just kind of tell. I just do what, I just do what he wants me to, and I just go out there and play.
Can you talk about what you did on the game's first goal?
I just tried to stay wide. The puck was in the middle. Got kicked out to the outside, and I was about to shoot, but the defenseman turned, and I just tried to lay it to the backside, and went in the back net. That was good.
Was it fun to play with those two? I mean, they're pretty high-level skill guys.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time I was just trying to get to the slot or to the front of the net. Like I said, for the majority of the season, spend some time in my own end, I guess, but when you play with them, you're in the offensive zone a lot, so it was definitely fun.
Did you feel like you're kind of able to create a lot too, kind of like a centerman almost on the wing there?
It's a bit of a change. I mean, I'm used to being in the middle of the ice, and when you're out on, I guess, the wing, it's a change, but I think for the most part, if I just try to use my speed and my skill, I think for the most part it should be fine.
How important was it just obviously to get the 2 points out of this game? This probably wasn't the best game you guys have had all year, but you're able to get 2 points out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you in the last month. Maybe 4 or 5 times we've been up by a goal or two in the third period, and we've lost, so it's definitely good to see that we actually won the game, and that was good.
That obviously wasn't your best game as a team, but just happy to get out of that with 2 points.
Yeah, we're not going to have our best game every night, and you have to be able to win games that you don't play great in, and regardless if it's in regulation or overtime shootout, we need the points, and we have them, and now we have to move on.
Different dynamic on your line with Ryan there. How did it feel?
Yeah, I thought it worked well tonight. I thought we had a lot of really good opportunities. Spoons made a really nice play on the goal, and I thought as the game went on, we were more comfortable with one another, and it's the first time we've played together, so we still have some work to do, but I thought it worked out well.
How do you like playing with Conley? I mean, you still produce when he's on there.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't been scoring.
Yeah, Con's a good player, and he does a lot of things, even if he's not scoring. You see on my goal the other night against Vancouver, he did a great job in front of the net, and if he wasn't there, then that puck wouldn't have went in. So, yeah, he brings a lot of other things to the game, even if he's not scoring.
Are you guys able to get the 2 points in terms of execution? Maybe what do you want to improve in these final 2 games?
I think we have to win a few more battles tonight. That's one area where we didn't do a great job in, and just clean up our end a little bit. They had a few too many opportunities, were a little sloppy, and lost a few board battles that turned into opportunities. So if we can clean that up, and it'll definitely help our game.
What did you think of Gustafson's
play in overtime in the shootout?
Yeah, he did a phenomenal job, and he's a great goalie, and he's shown that throughout the years. So he had another great game tonight, and we would have won if he wasn't playing.
Did you feel like there was some pretty good chemistry with Spooner tonight, given that you never played with him before? He'd never played right wing before. I mean, there's a lot going into that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I thought we clicked right away, and he's a great player. He's very skilled, and we know he can make plays, which he showed. So I thought we did click pretty well right away, and he's a centerman, so we just have to he has to adjust to play in the wing, and we have to adjust to that as well. So the more we talk and we play together in practice, we'll get in sync a little more.
You guys able to get the 2 points? Maybe what do you want to collectively improve in the game as we head into these final 2 games?
Well, we're going to play these tight games down the stretch, and these points are important, especially at home. We got to learn to be comfortable playing in these games, and it wasn't pretty tonight, but we came out with the 2 points, and that's what matters.
I feel like the last couple games, intensity lacking a little bit, or just something extra that is maybe missing a little bit, even though you did get the 2 points tonight.
I don't know. You can read into a lot of things. I think throughout the course of 82 games, sometimes it might not be there, and it's not an excuse. It should be there every night because we're professionals. We expect that of ourselves, especially in our home building. So, maybe it has been lacking a little bit, and like I said, what's important, we came out with the win.
I'm not familiar with how it works. Does the monkey come off your back in a shootout? Call?
That'd be nice. Just lucky that Goose bailed me out a lot tonight. It was kind of a shaky game, but it's nice to see one go in behind their goalie, off your own stick, and we'll see where it takes me.
Who told us that Gustafsson found out at the last minute that he was going in? So, given that, I don't know. I mean, he's always prepared, but just.
Hell of a job by Goose. I mean, he won the game for us tonight. He bailed us out numerous times, me specifically, many times tonight. So, I was lucky that, he was back there for us, and he's always prepared. It's what makes him a great backup in this league, and we're lucky he's on our side.
You're not happy with the way you played tonight?
No, not very happy. No. You expect a lot more out of yourself, and when you're trying to take a next step within the team and be a player that your team can count on, it's not always going to be pretty, but you always expect more out of yourself, and that's what happened tonight.
It's one of those nights where you're obviously happy to get the 2 points, but maybe not feeling like it was your best game.
Yeah, I thought, the second part of the game was definitely a lot better, and it's not always going to be easy, but we showed some resilience all game. I thought the third period was a lot better, and we found a way to win the game. And right now, it's big points for us.
What did you think of Gustafsson's play in overtime?
He was great. He's made some huge saves, especially on that penalty kill there, and they had some good looks, and he came out big for us.
And what did you think of the way Ryan Spooner slotted in with you guys on the off wing?
Yeah, he looked great. He was moving his feet well. He was creating a lot of, making some great plays with his smarts and his vision. And we were trying to keep playing the way that we usually play, me and Marshy, and he was feeding really well from it.
It's not too common that a guy's either on the first line or a healthy scratch. I mean, for Conley, what have you been seeing with him when he's in scoring?
I thought he was, he's playing well. He's working hard. He's making some things happen, even though he's not necessarily getting rewarded with points. He, a lot of the goals lately were from his forecheck and whatnot. So I think he just has to, keep working hard and keep playing the way he's been playing. And one's going to go in, and then from there it's going to be fun.
How's your eye doing?
Yeah, it's all right. It's one of those where I got a little lucky. It was pretty close, but it's fine.